Drunk Watch, we just finished watching Project Runway Season 18, Episode 3, titled Sleigh the Runway. I'm Zach.
I'm Andrew. We're the Knights of Drunk Watch.
And now our talk begins. I have a lot to say about this episode.
You just lead it, buddy.
So this was the holiday unconventional challenge.
Unconventional materials.
And the runway look was supposed to be a holiday cocktail dress. So they had to use basically Christmas decorations, wrapping paper, ribbons, ornaments, garland, things like that.
Yes.
Okay. So I think there was a lot of suspicious dresses that should have been in the bottom. That I think, okay, so spoiler alert, Alan goes home.
Yes.
I don't think his was the worst dress.
No.
And he didn't have the worst track record. Well, I guess, yeah, I've been in the bottom once. And Tyler had been in the bottom once.
Mm-hmm.
What's her face? I think that was fair for her to be safe, because that was the first time she's ever stumbled, right?
Right.
I think that is fair. But there was one dress that looked like a sack dress, like a pillowcase dress. I don't understand why that dress wasn't in the bottom.
The one made with pillowcases?
No. There was one that just was like, it was just it was like from here to mid-thigh, and it was just a straight dress.
Okay.
I don't understand how, and it didn't look particularly nice or well constructed. I'm curious. I'm suspect on the bottom garments.
Well, because one of their arguments with both Tyler and Alan
Right.
was that they didn't really use the materials properly.
Okay. Which I can agree with.
Whereas that sack dress might have been a proper use of an expected use of unconventional materials.
Okay.
So that got it into the safe. It got it above to the safe area.
Right. I would have sent Tyler home.
I would have too.
Because he was in the bottom last week. Right?
Right.
And he was in the bottom again this week.
Well, but it's been 3 weeks. They've both been in the bottom twice. So, I mean, they've been equally in the bottom. And their problem with Alan was that he didn't do the challenge more than Tyler did. Tyler had a horribly made garment. It fell apart as he tried to fix issues. But Alan's lack of use of the materials was greater. If that makes sense. In their judging.
Except that I could see Alan's in a photo shoot before I would see Tyler's in a photo shoot.
Yes. I think the thing that killed Alan were those boots. I think because the boots were so...
Yeah, the boots were
not
major.
Part of that outfit.
Right.
That made them look at the outfit differently.
Right.
Like if she had been in like silver heels or stilettos.
Right.
They would have thought differently about it.
That's possible. Or if he had made a top, if he had connected the bikini top with the skirt.
Yeah.
That would, I think, would have completed it. But I still could see Alan's garment. Someone wearing that garment somewhere.
True.
No one's going to wear Tyler's garment.
No.
Ever. So that was my, yes, okay, I can see where this was a little risque for a holiday party. And yes, Alan didn't use enough unconventional material. But this is something that could be worn somewhere. That was how I would have said Tyler should have gone home. Tyler's was just a disaster. And I think his original look, he should have stuck with that.
Yeah.
Someone got in his head and said, "Oh, it looks like a candy cane dress."
Right.
Candy canes are red and white.
Yeah, that was. They keep talking about candy cane.
He had gold and white.
He was.
I think that was fine.
Maybe it looked red and white to the other person.
I think someone got in his head. I think the dress he originally had would have been fine. And he cut it up and didn't have enough material, and that's what it was rough. Yeah. So, I don't think... Alan, yes, probably... he was on the lower side.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
I agree Tyler should have gone home. But
I think Tyler should have gone home.
What can you do? So, no more Alan.
This is where we're at.
We're going to miss you, Alan.
Well, we'll hopefully have Alan now on our couch, and we can talk shit about everybody else. And we can get insider shit talking. I really
think all his bookings dropped out? He said he was booked for the entire run.
No, he'll get booked. He's still gonna be a fan favorite, I'm sure. For being only 3 episodes, he got a lot of screen time with the door still open. If I ever let the door open.
What is
I don't think so. I didn't personally like the top dress, the winning dress.
I thought it was gorgeous. Despite it being Sergio.
I just didn't love it. I didn't like the top 2. I didn't like it. I thought the basket, I don't know. I don't know who would be wearing this to what cocktail party. I really don't know. The bells would annoy me in the first 15 minutes of wearing that dress. And then the red one, I think, had proportion issues. Apparently, it didn't have proportion issues.
I don't think it did.
Apparently, according to Nina and Andrew, it was...
I agree with Nina, who's, like, killing it this year, with her looks.
Yeah.
You get the lights.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, me and Nina don't agree. But you know what?
Zach and the editor-in-chief of Vogue,
Elle magazine don't agree. Put that out there. I like Nina. It seems like we have 2 conflicting ideas.
She's a nice person, but she doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said we don't agree. We have 2 different opinions on what we like. That's fine. She's making multi-million-dollar industry, and I'm making a multi-dollar YouTube channel. It's fine.
She has 3 houses, and you
have
3 nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
don't
true.
Even have 3 lights.
Nope, that's true. So some of these garments, most of them, I liked Jeffrey's. He had the white and silver chevroning dress.
I don't know. There was a lot of chevrons. Chevrons were getting to me. Tyler's would have been chevron-y if he hadn't fucked it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like this episode. There was a lot of things I didn't like. Mostly that Alan went home. I don't know. I think there'll be a lot of fans disappointed that Alan went home early.
Mm-hmm. Houston weeps just a little.
Yeah. I think Alan will come back. I predict Alan's coming back.
In the show?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know, Andrew. Just making a prediction.
What do you know?
I don't know. Christian has a save.
You think Christian will save him?
It's early enough in the competition.
Okay, well, but how do those saves work?
I guess we won't find out until the next episode. Well, I mean, if Alan's home for good, I'm sure he'll be on All-Star season. I mean, they're going to bring them back at the end because the last episode is usually they bring everybody back and divide them up into teams of 3.
Right.
And they all have to work as a team to do the whole line.
Mm-hmm.
So at least Alan will go back for that. We can ask Alan when he comes to our couch. Hopefully, now that he has...
He can't talk about shows that haven't aired.
But he could tell us insider information on the characters.
Yes.
Right?
He can tell us as we go, but he can't say, like, if he was part of the teams.
No, but he could tell us Jeffrey's a bitch. What you didn't see was...
What you didn't see was...
This, and this.
Is Delvin is a
right.
sweetheart.
Correct. He actually did, whatever. I don't know. I'm throwing that out there, but All right, that's all I had to say. I think I've talked
All right.
enough.
And there's no one else up in the world watching
No,
us.
just
so sorry.
us. Just us chickens.
We're going to have to figure out the real time. We have 2 weeks to figure out the real time for when we're going to do this. So
And the holidays will be over.
Right.
So we'll be... That's the problem we're running into is holidays and work schedules.
Holidays, working, everything.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the Drunk Watch.
And now our talk is ended. Good night.